I should probably do that. Got that. Ah, fuck. I forgot. Wait, if I do that. Alright, good morning, good evening, hello. I forgot that I turned out that I switched my settings around a little bit, and the screen was too big because of Void War. Regardless, I want to unlock another Pyre Stone for the next feature unlock, and I think the next one I can get is the Dimensional Challenge, so I'm gonna attempt it. Which these feel like predetermined challenges, unlike the... what was it? Right, so equipment cards cost 0, and 3 random equipment cards to your starting attack. All cards have 1 for your upgrade slots, and attacks and health benefits from equipment are doubled. And it is Fell, which I'm gonna take the ability Savior. Because the first room card each battle is applied to a floor. That sounds great. I don't think there is one Seraph, which is who applies a blight card, but that costs 0 anyway. So not really relevant. Okay. Have a little Valor Flu, Curse Dragon Staff, and can't deal 1 damage to our units. Sure. Play you. Play this. Play a Bloated Whelp and deal 1 damage to enemies. Also give you melee weakness. Alright, another Dragon Staff. Sure. Just cause you for wood. Bloated Whelp does nothing because they have Titan Skin. So apply that. Actually, it does something, it gets him out of my deck. What is actually... there are 3 equipment cards, which is 2 times the Cursed Dragon Staff and once a Wind Blade. Okay, get a Snotty Whelp. A Snotty Whelp should help immensely. Because he does apply Pyre Gel. The Bloated Whelps, I'm not sure, I think I want them kind of out of my deck. Grant Quick, I'll take that. Another Snotty Whelp or a Lava Flow. Equipment, I honestly feel more on... ooh, Death Stanza. Equipment, I honestly feel is more on the banished side. Yeah, it's a peonage floor, that's fine. So we play you, and we play... honestly, you are probably better than this guy. Okay, the Bloated Whelp here, kill everyone. The Bloated Whelp here, kill the Haster. And we can actually just play you there. Alright, Dragon Staff. Dragon Staff, they cost me nothing. Get me damage. Now, if I get the other dancers, I will be very happy. And we do have haste, which is really good with... blow them up. Blow them up. Haste is really good with anything that increases damage. And she increases damage. I can't play the Snotty Whelp, I don't have the space. You, melee weakness. Oh, and also, yeah, we apply Does he just immediately die? Yeah, he does just immediately die. Great. Rising Rage. I will take that because that allows me to get even more dancers on my floor. If I find a Divine Dancer, for example. Host Guard, you have a flight. That I'll take. Everest, +1, +15, +50. I'll take that on the big boy. Reroll for multi-strike. No. You gain Valor 6, which is frankly actually maybe okay. Crystal, 3 large crystal. Grace building a triple stack. Spells in a deck cost +1. Permanently gain +5 magic power. All upgrades spell cost -4. Spells in your deck cost +1. Unfortunately, most of my spells are not that great if they cost more than 1. On the other hand, go ahead and just remove me the Spear Stewards for now. As well as a Shield Steward. And then we can just play on the second floor, I guess. No units on the floor can't do so much to the pyre. Should be okay. So we play you here. We play you here. We play you here. And then you kind of just have to sit this one out. I think I want to do you last. Snotty Whelp Header. And then you can just blow up. He is a big tanky boy. Windblade here, perfect. Upbeat Warbler, and that's why I waited with your flight. And then you can have, like that. Blow him up. Not actually. We have this guy who gets a tank for himself. And then we can move you forward. These deal... How much damage does this staff deal? 1 damage. Okay, you have Ascended Advance. Advance you. Give you the stick. Advance him. Advance her. 217 damage, that's fine. I love this stupid... okay, we cannot get that, so we move you. We move you. We move you back forward. And then you just spit at him. And he will not survive this floor. Like, no shot he survives this floor. Look at these damage numbers. Unfortunately, I really should play on the 3rd floor, but Cherub makes this not ideal. Apply ability flight to a friendly unit. I'm gonna keep that. Steadfast Crusader, there is 10 fire breathing. How much units do I have on that floor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking of taking because it's just another way of shifting. Get me more Ember. Alright. Upgrade Fel again. I actually, now I think about it, I already done that one, haven't I? I think Fel I have done 2 on level 3, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't do the Savior yet. Vanguardian. which I don't think was an option today. So, can't really do anything. Can't really do anything about that. Get me another Tome of the Lost Path. Because that is just free. That is literally just free shift triggers. Take multi-strike. I don't think that's gonna matter. Those are the ones with. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'll play you here, this guy here, and this guy here, and then you two on the top floor. I think I'm just gonna ignore Cherub. You can get Valor. Right, so I'm gonna apply flying to you. Okay, I just learned that you can only have one ability. So I'll apply flying to you. You get a stick, start shifting, and then you can like tank a hit. Alright, one of you, yeah, you do have space, not you all. I'm waiting for the Hymnist. I think we cancel that continue shifting there. And you are more useful as a tank. Okay, there's the Hymnist. Then we can Rising Rage you. Then we can move you up. Then we can move you up. And then we can just start shifting. Yeah, just fire gel them. Lava Flow, and then kill him with this. You get a Wind Blade, you get a Cursed Dragon Staff. I think the melee weakness is not going to matter. Because we will just beat the shit out of them before they do anything. You can flight forward, you can save your forward, you can advance with that, you can advance with this, you can advance with this. Toss the shield suit. So I have one more jump. Okay, someone died, I don't know who, but that's honestly only a problem in this specific fight because of the corruption. Bloated Wolf. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Kill these two. And then Bloated Wolf for 1 damage. Forward. 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 Does he survive the first turn? How much damage does it take? 138, 292? No, 82. 282, this is 300 and something, this is another 200. I don't think he survives the first turn. He doesn't. This is this is a really stupid amount of damage we have here. Enchant Grant Trample. We currently have 4, 5, 6 units. I still want the Divine Dancer, but you should fit a Mind Cage. No units, unfortunately. Toss a Whelp, a Bloated Whelp, and the Shield Steward. Upgrade. Dualism doesn't work on you. No. Doesn't work on you, doesn't work on you. Upgrade unit with plus 20, that's gonna go on the Hymnist. Valiant Multi-Strike 1, that goes on the Divine Dancer. Titan Knight, I don't think I'm gonna need. Okay. Artifact. Summoning a Warp reduces cooldown of friendly units by 1. When unit without Power Gel gains Power Gel against plus 6 stacks. I think this is only friendly units on the same floor. You are the reanimate guy. You shouldn't be an issue, but I want to keep drawing. Alright. Host gun. Wait, that was a mistake. I do like that they added the option of undoing your turn. Death's Dancer, Battle Dancer, and the Steadfast Crusader. Okay then, uploaded. Well, they are already. Yeah, they are already doing that. If I do this, and then put them in front, and blow them up. 100 damage. That's not bad, that's not bad at all. Right, you get this, and then we can start shifting you. You get the flight. You can actually just like slam, and then you move up here to shift. Whoop. Actually did reduce the cooldown, but not for her. So yeah, that is basically only for units on the same floor. Which makes it a lot less strong. You get the fly. And move up here. We lava flow. You get a stick, and then we lava flow there. Whoop. Sneeze at him. Kill him. And then I think I'm actually just gonna move you up here. And then Rising Rage, we can move you up there. And start shifting for good. He has 2 Valor, which ain't all that much actually. Slam. You need to be shifted like that. You need to be shifted like that. You need to be shifted like that. And then you can just fly forward again. Oh, you're that. Yeah, right. My mistake. Toss the bolt for the extra draw next turn. And this will not be an issue. Like, that guy will not be an issue at all. You, forward. You. Actually, I should use the Just Causes first. Since they do give Valor and are technically better with that. Wonderful stuff. Get a well boat. Blow him up. The only reason why he won't immediately die is because he has 8 stacks of reanimate. And it won't save him for all too long. So we shift you forward, then we shift you forward, then we shift you forward, shift you forward, shift. No, you're the flying, the Hymnist. The Hymnist should stay back. Yeah, he survived exactly because of the reanimate. This shift floor is probably the best thing we currently have. Gain on soul, I don't think I want either of those. Merchant of Arms, Merchant of Trinkets. I don't think I need arms, I'm just gonna take the trinkets. Create an ephemeral copy, Drang Supply Pyogel. It's not of turn friendly, it's get +5/+5, that if only friendly unit. No. At the end of battle, gain 3 of the sure. Artificial Pyre Stone also sure. Have a heal, and then toss the Whelps. I don't really have space for them, because the shift floor is way too good. A +7 in lifesteal, that is optimal, because they will not get to attack. So them having lifesteal does not matter in the slightest. Play a Whelp here, so you have that cooldown down a bit. Tome of the Lost Path on you. Fly there. Advance. Do I advance you? I don't want to advance you because you'll just die. Dragon Staff on him. Actually, you know what? I don't really care. Dragon Staff him up here. And then you also get a Dragon Staff. Yeah, the lifesteal does not matter. Please give me a Rising Rage. That is not a Rising Rage. That is sad. Well, how often do you attack? You attack twice. So, you kill this guy, then you deal 7 and 19. That means you survive. And we continue shifting here. The quick, I need the quick man. I need the guy who's quick. That is all I need. So, okay, Tome of the Lost. You go up there. Forward. Windblade. Forward. Forward. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the Punk Shredder yet. Because he would just die. The trample is helpful, but not strictly speaking required. Imprison Zephyr. Snotty Whoop. Move him forward. Everyone dies. He gets 62 armor. I need both the Rising Rage and the Punk Shredder in one hand to actually do anything. If he goes on that floor again, he might just straight up die. Okay, Punk Shredder, Rising Rage jump. Forward. Forward. You shift backwards. Okay, he's up there again. Does he die? He does just die. Amazing stuff up. This is, I believe, the first time this game where I beat a boss before he actually attacked. Blood-Soaked Arena is also good, but not that good. Get me more draw. I think I have enough Ember. I just need some draw. Save that. A Light Forge. Yeah, you apply Savior 3. Or Ability Savior 3, and then we get upgrades and equipment or room to be drawn on deploy. Fight Club, no. Duplicate any card except your champion. I don't think I actually... Well, get me a Rising Rage. They restore 150 health when they move up a floor, that is irrelevant. And then, same setup as always. If I had a Divine Dancer, that would actually just be my dream. Okay, we do have a Rising Rage to move you up. Bloated Whoop. Snotty Whoop. Blow him up. Snotty Whoop. Hit him. And then you can just slam in. And then we can move you forward, move you forward, move you forward. Start shifting. Okay, you gain flight. Move up. Then we play you and move you up. You get the Wind Blade. Unfortunately, don't have the other bird around currently. there is the other bird. Unfortunately, he does not come with... He has 22 health though, so that is fine. Alright. You get a staff, then forward. Forward. Perfect. Snottywope again, just to tank a hit. Ah shit, my trample guy died because I didn't upgrade him. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, Rising Rage you. Now everyone is quick, and then you also can come up here. Oh, Talos Flight could actually just be used to shift a whole bunch. I didn't consider that. But if you just shift with her, then the dances are a lot better with her having the flight ability. Okay, to be fair, the Valor +2 and moving forward might be better, but... Oh, you also gain flight now. You know what? Yeah, you can just come join us up top. And then forward. Just cause. Forward. Can't afford just cause. And I don't have trample anymore, which is not actually needed, I don't think. You, what do you get? Triggers of the combat. Gain Rage 8, Region 20 and Spell Shield 2. I don't think that's gonna save ya. Especially if we just... make sure you don't have a combat. Didn't survive a turn. Okay, the Death Dancer might be one of my new favorite units, because that is just nonsense what he does. But we did take damage, yeah. But what is happening there is just absolute nonsense. Reduce capacity to 1 doesn't really matter. We upgrade the punk guy. Reroll me dualism? No. The dualism doesn't actually work. Oh, it does work on the jelly sneezes. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, in that case, just upgrade me with Titan, with Valor. 4 more damage. Then he'll remove the 2 bloated whelps we still have. Just make the deck as thin as possible. Permanently add, no. Draw random equipment, I'll take. When equip an angel, when an angel moves it gains Valor 2. That is perfect. But I don't think I need that. Valor 3, Region 3, and Region 3, I don't think I'll need that. And instead, I'm just gonna thin out my deck even more. Toss the Snottywope. Toss the other Snottywope. Toss a challenge. They're not as good as my other advanced spells, unfortunately. Alright, Rage 3 units ended with melee weakness 1. We had this once, and it wasn't that impressive because Fel just gets a whole lot of armor at the start. Also, why do I have 10 energy? Oh, because of this. I have 4 and plus 5, so at 9. Okay. This here, you get that. Now, he would die, however... we can move you forward. Everyone gets Valor. Apply that. Move you forward, move you forward, move you forward. And then everybody has a lot of armor. You still take a bunch of damage, but it's fine, I guess. Your melee weakness is gonna be gone in a second, and you take a Dragon Staff, and you get a challenge. Yeah, she still has 2 health. Do we have a Rising Rage? We do have a Flight, which is actually maybe better. Get quick and move him. Not you. Move him up. You fly up. Windblade goes on you. And you can also join. And now we just happily shift again all day. Because Dragon Staff goes here. And we can just slam. Move her forward. Move you forward. And we no longer take damage. Actually, we still do kind of take damage, but... Why do we take damage? Why do you take damage? Why do you do... Oh, because you shift forward. So what I do is... I move you forward again. Okay, so... Yeah, you hit for 60, don't you? And yeah, the Divine Dancer would have made this a whole lot easier. But unfortunately we don't have a Divine Dancer. We do have a Punk Shredder for trample. And now we can just move around a bunch. As long as Seraph isn't on that floor, I think we're fine. Because we just kill them. This Zephyr would actually be even better if it was a... Give him flight. Move you forward. 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 And now I think everybody has enough health to actually survive Seraph's hit. If it was actually a retreat, if the Zephyrim was a retreat, it would be so much better. A retreat instead of an advance, it would be so much better. Because retreating shifts everyone. The second the first one hits, everyone shifts. Give us all 79 armor. And now I basically only have like the just... Oh. Okay, I'll take that. So, first dimensional challenge, not that hard. Death Metal Hymnist enchant, grant multi-strike 1. Ooh. The Hymnists could be good. In equivalent exchange, the damage equal to 25 times your eggs, then lose 1 egg. Okay. And Malika's Shifting Power. All draft the cards appear with an upgrade. So this is... There was a relic in the first one that did the same thing. My besties finally found their way back. I was about to get bored. Now the real fun begins. Yo! They're back. Well, the Pyramidal Armament off again seems like it's another attack. We're ready for them this time. Everyone get to your positions. Defend the pyre. Wait, look what's coming. Start the Bone Shaker. It is the Bone Shaker. And it's coming quick. Get back. Is Flicker back? That old train's still got it in her. Yes. Oh well, if this is nice still retuning, I think I'll be seeing you in Herzl. Break a hair. Thought you were dead. Could say the same about you. You've been gone longer than us. In fact, I've been looking forward to seeing you. That was a good question as to where are the guys from the first game, but apparently that is answered. They're here now. Rescue the clowns from the original monster train. It is good to see you again, Harrison, and it's nice to feel the warmth of the pyre once more. You fought last divinity while you were gone, if you knew where to see it. Now raking some more time. I must say, I love what you have all done with this place while we were gone. Do not trust this man. I am hungry, very hungry. Come no closer, Angel. I understand your distrust, but I'm not your enemy. I'm on your side now. Restless is true. This is true. Elves have brought the rest of Hell together against the Titans. Without her, Hell would have been destroyed. Very well. Fallen Angel is done. It won't suit you well. How do you make it back? I saw with my own eyes. The Titans destroyed the Bone Shake, and you all along with it. We aren't destroyed, but sent into a vast void. We drifted there endlessly until we heard the pyre call to us. It led us back here. Apologies for the hot entrance, it caused quite a commotion when we landed back in heaven. The pyre has many mysteries. Perhaps it was able to reach you past the Titan's influence. It called to you and reached past the Titans. I want to try something. Maybe what we need to win this war. New clan unlocked, the Hellhorn. Aggressive demons of the Scorched Plains. He looks very similar, but are slightly upgraded to the first game. Here's a few more scars. Aggressive demons of the Scorched Plains have returned, ready arms and warriors to overcome heaven. Okay, so there is an achievement for beating the rank Covenant 10. I didn't want to depart actually. Scratch that. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'll play it. To get all the combinations, all possible combinations at rank 10, Covenant rank 10, and with 5 that would have been what? 15 15 combination. It's the 5th with 4 different, no, it's 10 combinations. But with 10, that's a whole lot more. It's like 45 or something. So that's a little bit more. Ooh, a spore launcher. I will take that. Where's the sword? Equipped units gain number 10 after deployment phase. Summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. Oh, the sketches of salvation have been updated. I'm still not too sure about it because you can't control it. Right. Slave lost 1 permanently. Which Lord Phoenix have I already done? Oh yeah, they're in here now. He lost health, cast fire. Okay, he lost health. I'll have to play the Lunar Coven for that. I think there's the only ones that can heal. Increase the room capacity, cast 5 spells on a turn. Melting Remnant, reanimate or reform units. And then every type has 9 possible victories. 9 possible combinations. If we time this times 10, it's actually 90. I wanted to check Lord Phoenix. Logbook. Lord Phoenix, I have done the Overlord, so this one it is. They gain +1 stack. I need the Growth Chamber. The Growth Chamber should be good to increase the Pyre-Gel effect. Phoenix, you can go up here, and then you go there. I have no space on my train. Vengeful Shoutout, Eager Conscript, they all die. You just blow him up. And then another Eager Conscript. So Phoenix don't die. The item that lowers your cooldown on Resolve would also be great for Phoenix. Though, he doesn't need to be on the bottom floor, does he now? Can we? No, we cannot kill you. We cannot just kill him. Alright, you spit at him. Apply damage, apply DK 15. And you should not actually survive fighting on the top floor. Eager Conscript, Eager Conscript, Eager Conscript. Yep, as expected. Lava Flow does have Consume or another ability. Infectory, Consume Propagate 2 on all units. I'll take that. That does include enemy units. Get me more Pyreborns, get me the Incant one. No. Strike apply Pyogel 8. Giving this guy multi-strike could be good. Get me an egg. Add an upgrade to the egg. Upgrade a spell to gain holdover. No, I need to remove the consume first, and for some reason that is a really rare, really rare magic upgrade until now at least. You and you apply me some Pyogel. This guy up here, this guy up here. Oh, I have Urzel's Zord. Right, that explains why everything is cheap in the deployment, why I have so much Ember in the deployment phase. Not actually the spell I'm most happy about, though. Tank for me, Conscript. Right, apply this to you, player Conscript, proliferate. I do have an Infectory, don't I? Do I have an Infectory? I don't have an Infectory, I could have taken one. You die, that's fine. Some more Pyogel there. Conscript, Pyogel, and you all die. Great. Spit at him. I do want to use the alchemy because I want some eggs. 157 damage should be good, especially with the Pyogel. Because now everything will deal a good amount of damage to him. And now we just get some conscripts. I can't get conscripts. Well, that should be enough to kill these two guys. And him as well. He actually died first. Didn't expect that. Lava armor. I'll take that. The Infectory now I'll take. I didn't. That was the wrong button. Random equipment and rooms. No, Pyobon unit. Perfect, the Magma Cultist. There is some in the beta. There was a... I'm gonna graft the random equipment on a unit on the Magma Mob. There was something, graft Lunar Cycle stuff. Well, that's not great. In the beta there was a room, I think, that doubled incant triggers, and that was really solid with the incant boy. No units, I can't do so much to the pyre. But I don't know if that still exists, or if I probably have to unlock it. Alright, I think the Magma Cultist is just better. Okay, now we actually have like a lunar cycle, because of course. Infectory. Spit at them. And then this guy will deal additional damage, will apply additional Pyogel. Unfortunately, the Pyogel he applies is set. And is not really... I can't really just get as much as I want. Alright, Eager Conscript, proliferate. Do we kill someone? No, we do not. We're gonna have to... You actually all die. So we're not actually gonna have to. This on him, you deal... Equal to this unit's attack, so 20 plus whatever Pyogel is already present. Which would be 3, that is not enough. Right, so kill him. Get me a new boy. Eager Conscript, yeah. Eager Conscript, yeah. I would love to have the Eager Conscripts be stronger. Snotty whelp. Spit at him. 630 damage, that's great. So I just apply a rot and it should kill him. Actually, he just dies to this guy. The fungi in a suit. I'll take that. Magma Cultist, another one. Those fit on the floor. Especially if I make the floor bigger. Save this time. On the Legion unit. More Mistress, another Spore Launcher. Do I have Consume spells? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Consume spells. But the K8 is kind of worth it, but I won't cast the spells on her floor, I don't think, so probably not. Alright, upgrade me Phoenix. More Pyogel. Merchant of Steel. Can we upgrade you with Multi-Strike? No. Reduce capacity to 1. Spore Launcher. Heal the Pyre. I can't afford anything else. I can remove a card. I should remove a card. A Shields do it. Let me wipe it off for you. I give that to you. This is the guy who applies Corruption 3 to your units and Corruption 5 on Summon, Corruption 3 on Incant, which I kinda hate. How much? We have 4 capacity. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so if I have you, I definitely cannot fit the Spore Launcher as well. Gotta be honest, it's quite nice having so much Ember. Right, Alchemy. Vengeful Shoutout. Fungi! Spit at them. Lava Armor. Alchemy. The question is... Oh yeah, fungi in a suit. They still just die. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't deal that much damage up there. Right, Snotling. This deals with 6 damage, and that is enough. Fungi. Unfortunately, I haven't drawn the Infector yet. This boss could actually be my doom. Especially if I draw the Infectory this late. Fire start on you. Proliferate, actually, yeah, proliferate. 135, that's not enough damage in it by a long shot. And I don't think I can deal enough damage. I definitely have to kill you. Fire starter here. And then the Spear Steward isn't gonna do anything. So Vengeful Shoutout. I kind of have to just rely on my Pyre, which is not enough. This guy is annoying. I kind of really need the relic that mutes him. Or a way to beat him without... Bogum's growth. Permanent 1 capacity to random floor of each battle. Ooh. Pokemon's growth is done. Perfect. You would use the Pyre to talk to Seraph. That's a crazy idea. Think about it. During the attack event for the Pyre. Why and why after all this time has the corruption spread to hell? I think the Pyre can prevent Titan corruption. Maybe even reverse it. And somehow he can call upon people too. If I can use the Pyre to reach Seraph, maybe he can lead us to them. He's the only one in heaven that might know where they are. But are you sure we can trust Seraph? He broke the Covenant Fell, and he almost destroyed Hell. I know that concerns me too, but if it's one thing I know about my brother, you would hate to be someone's puppet. It's risky and I can't trust your brother after everything that he's done, but I trust you, Phil. Let's try it. Fine, can you show me Seraph? Seraph. Okay, that's the Titans. That is the Seraph that was the DLC boss in the first. Phil. Oh, Malika's also there. Whereas I saw them, I saw Seraph and Titans. Seraph was his old self for a moment, but a vision faded too soon. There's something else, it was strange. Beyond my vision, and then I saw Malika. Malika. Surprise! Took you all long enough. I thought I'd have to wait even longer before you figured it out. You better explain to me right now. What are you doing in my vision? Are you with us or against us? It's obvious I'm a Titan, but relax. Not all of us big, bad, and scary. Some of us just want to have fun. Alright, just a minor Titan. No one's up there that Progena's the big, ugly kind. The Pyre was on too. You're a Titan, and you're saying the Pyre's a Titan too. It was a Titan. It's a long story, but right now, it's not complete. If it was, then this grand scheme of yours might just work. But that's the only hint you get from me. After all, it's the fun in giving you all the answers. Pyre hurts, of course. I used to be part of the Pyre too. You're right, Phil. Once we gather the rest, the Pyre will be complete, and then we can finally win this war. Right, what do I have to do for the other Pyre hurts? I have to beat all 3 of the Titans, so that's probably gonna take a while. Now, question. Are these just the same clans? Deal 3 damage. Which probably works well with the Lunar Coven. Actually, phase apply conduit to a friendly unit. And I'll take the Heart of the... Oh, that's a Pyre Heart. Deal damage with magic power. Yeah, that's a Pyre Heart, so we get additional... Get me actually the Lunar Coven for heals? Do I want the heals or the phase? The conduit? I think I want the heal. And then... Heart of the Pack. Wing Spirit. Select that to restore front for the units and all foes to full health. That could... that probably also counts for... the Awoken. Horned Warrior, multi-strike 1, 15 to 8 health. The Hidden Passage for Ascent. Are these the exact same clans? Slay gain armor 10, Revenge gain rage 3. It feels like they are basically the same clans. Friendly units have unlockable armor 5. But they could have equipment and rooms which they haven't had before. Titan Skin 1 should be fine. Now Revenge, Armor and Revenge, definitely top floor. Shield Stood and Shield Stood out of the deck. And then we can chop 10 damage. The Tuned does nothing. Toss that. Actually, get me a Spear Steward and move him up. Kill this guy. Vengeful Shard out. Now we can actually heal as well, which ain't bad. I can't apply spikes yet, though. Okay, what I gather, they're probably the same, just slightly upgraded. How much damage did he deal? 7, 9. Wait, what? Again, we'll set 1 and restore 30 health. Okay. I'd still prefer you to take damage though. He's actually just killing me. Yeah, he didn't get enough Slay triggers, I don't think. The bosses feel a bit more differentiated than the first one. The vent is still there, apply armor 8 is still there. Yeah, it's basically the same cards, just upgraded. Get me Conduit 5. Hellhorn unit, let's see. This Steelworker is still there. Apply armor 6 to friendly units. Absolute cinema. If they have the same capacities as in the first game, some of those could be really, really strong. Armor, yeah, give me the armor 8 on holdover. Getting dualism on a Steelworker for 12. Yeah, getting a dualism on a Steelworker for 12 armor per boy could also be amazing. Definitely Steelworker first. Haunt Warrior there. You go up with a... Play the Moon Pixie. For capacity, deal 12 damage there. You go down here. And now we should definitely be able to get enough armor. But dualism kind of feels like it's made for the Hellhorn friends, for the Homebreaker, for the Steelworker specifically. The Hellhorn do get a lot of armor, and rage specifically. Dualism for the rage could be great. If I could put dualism on the Homebreaker Prince, I absolutely would. Yeah, just get rid of him. Dualism on the Spiked Hollow could also be very fun. Oh yeah, damage shield. What do you do? Triggers of the start of season Song number 5. Resolves of the combo triggers of the resolve gain damage shield 1. Well, thankfully we now have enough armor that we can tank you. I do wonder if they have new cards, if it's just straight up copied from the first one, which is still great because you have new combinations. Like getting Tethys and the Moonlit Coven could be amazing. If you get enough draw, that is. The Encanto triggers should be great. And a Moon Ritual spell with Ephemeral to your hand. Conduit 5 applied +1 stack of Conduit each time it is applied. I still like that the Fae actually look like Fae. And not like people. Upgrade me the Blood Moon with holdover. And then to cost 1 less. Event. A dim light, it's this one. Where they sacrifice ability, where they sacrifice gain 3. Many lives, fecundity. Add a copy of this unit to your hand, it costs +1. No. Many lives. Unfortunately, I don't think there's all that great actually fecundity on the Lunar Priestess. Total mispawn. Get me more Ritual Siphon. Get me additional spells. Homebreaker and this guy. You and the Lunar Priestess is more important. I can't afford the second one. I can now afford the second one. Play the Moon Pixie here. Oh, they continue stacking up. Okay, I thought they just like stack once. What we can now do is stack the Moon Rituals on the boy. because I get two moon rituals per. So we can just stack those. And now you deal 100. Now you deal 75 damage. Which unfortunately took away the armor for my boy. Yeah. This guy with the mix from... This guy with the mixes from Orechi could be really funny. Can we... You do survive. Move him up. Get this guy out. I can just kill down here, so we don't have that. And then 26 damage. Torch. The conduit together with Tethys will probably be amazing. And I will not have a single tank. Deal 28 damage would just kill him. However, if I do this, you will die to the Homebreaker Prince. And I've already unlocked the Stygian Guard. Can we? We can ascend. Up you go. Kill this guy. Yeah, more conduit, fortify, and heal him. It is no longer full moon, so we are not attuned. We can still just kill him. How much damage do these do? 33. 35. There is one that has... No, that's Eka in Kant in Conduit 1. And I think damage spell-wise, the Stygian Guard is a lot better than the... At least from what I've currently seen. Dualism on this. 6 range and 6 armor. No, take me to duality. Could take another steelworker, but I think I'll skip. And then get me... Draw +1 each turn. I don't really need... Yeah, the Stygian Guard. The Ancient God of the Stygian Sea emerges on smoke, mystical silence, and ancient totems work together to eliminate the hostile titans from heaven. Let's see if we can get an equipment. Enchanted Chamber grants silence to non-boss enemy units. Silence armor 60. You know what? Yes. I'm reduced to 0. Upgrade the unit with endless. Upgrade the unit with +20. I think I'll skip on that. Oh wait. Upgrade my champion. I should upgrade my champion. Armor 15 and gain range 4. Yeah, in the first one it was, I think, armor 5, armor 10, armor 15, and rage 2, 3, 5. So 3, 4 is already a big increase. Okay, we can just move you up, kill someone. Okay, moving her up may have been a mistake. Now think about it. Because now we have to move the Fae also up. Well, Hidden Passage here. Bloody Moon you. Toss the Vengeful Shards and Ephemeral. Duality. Oh, the Duality is attuned. That makes it a whole lot better. Why didn't I check for that actually? Why did I not know that before? Kill him. Play her. Play him. Meaning he does survive. Torch him. Witch Weave. Witch Weave. Why do you not die? He will not kill my pyre, thankfully. we don't have an Ascend, which is a bit of an issue. Right, so first, kill someone. Moon Ritual, Moon Ritual. Those would be amazing for incant builds. The Moon Pixie, and you. And then you are just a tank for a very short while. Unfortunately, I just die here now. The Moon Ritual would be really good for incant builds, I feel. Just get the Moon Priestesses up a bunch. Use them to incant. Cost 5 spells on a turn. Okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Right, logbook. Cards. Hellhorned. This was 2x and 2x. You had 15 and 5. This is completely unchanged. Which makes sense because that was already pretty good spell early on. Steelworker is 6 armor instead of 5 armor. 8 instead of 5 damage. I think that was either... I think it was 15 times the number of imp units, but I'm not sure. 45 is 8 instead of 5. Vent is 3 instead of 2. You are unchanged. You are a bit tankier. 2 of 5. Unknown, unknown, locked, locked, locked. Unknown, unknown, locked. Yeah. I will. That actually makes the level 3 on all the champions even harder to do now. I will play with the Lunar Coven, with Akka, and toss the Stygian Guard in there for support. 10 damage, so that is 4 additional damage. So Akka, Conduit 6 and Cant, Mooncycle apply +1 and +1 to friendly units. Unfortunately she doesn't have the phase thing. The Emerald Tome. So she can't phase that easily. Akka and a Nightingale. Play you, and then everybody here gets +1/+1. He also loses his multi-strike. Thankfully we can just completely blast them. So in the worst case scenario, she applies +1/+1 once per round, which isn't great. Best case scenario, she applies it multiple times per round. I don't think there is a upper limit. If you get a Moon Priestess, I think you're looking good. If I get a Moon Priestess, I should actually absolutely take her. Because she phases. And we are back to Frostbite. Now, how much damage did Frostbite do? 3 damage applied by Frostbite 8. Same that is unchanged to before. Which, again, I'm not actually that surprised by because that spell was already really good. $140 damage. 208. Yeah, not too much, but we'll survive. So a Moon Priestess would be great. A Bloody Moon is always nice. A Mollusk Mage. So they changed it to Conduit. They changed them to Conduit, which I'm not surprised by. I wonder if we get the ability of merging. Moon Priestess, Lunar Priestess, Silent Sentinel, ability Spell Slam. So for health apply spell weakness 1 to enemy units. Double stack. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need to upgrade. And I mean, it's a double Titan skin 1. That should be fine. One, two, three. And then the 2 sheet studs. Oh yeah, this is on resolve. Well, the lance is still gonna blast them. And this phases, which is the main thing why I wanted it. So we get more +1/+1 triggers. It also increases the conduit we have, so that's not too bad. Oh yeah, I can cast it twice per turn with the ephemeral. I should definitely endeavor to do that. Phase, phase again. Heal for 6, that is not enough. So you are just going to die. Unless that's 15, 21, 30, no, 29. Not enough. I'll play this guy. Kill the healer. You are going to die, nothing we can do about that. Right, Moon Ritual again. Moon Ritual again. Vengeful Shoutout. Kill this guy. Just armor up her. You have Titan Skin 3. You gain damage shield, otherwise you gain armor. Mollusk Mage? No Mollusk Mage. Ephemeral again. Ephemeral again. Flash Freeze you. Frozen Lance. Frozen. Actually, is this more? This is 14 armor, which is 2 hits. Wait, you have 25, you have 37. If I give you 14 armor, you have 51, which divided by 8 is 8 hits. No, not 8, 6 hits. Currently with 37, you have 5 hits. So it's 1 more hit, which is a total of 48 damage, meaning this is more. It's still not quite enough. Okay, didn't go too great. The Moon Cycle one, I think, is rather special. He lost health, deal damage with magic power. The barracks. Alright, Fungi, listen up. Today's training involves teamwork. That's it, alright. It's gonna make the 4 of you practically invincible. In order for that to happen, you have to act as one mycelium, one mind, one body. If you mess up, your teammates fall with you. Everyone got it? Oh, it's fun. This is heavy. How do I use these things? Just right away, brother, right away. Why is he just outside on, like, remember your training, work together. Right. Now, onward. Here we go. Come on, slow down. What do you mean, slow down? We lost an arm. We have a lot of work to do. It's just literally the 3 people in the trench coat. If... Oh, Random Monster Train 2, Random Monster Train 1. That is a neat little addition there. I'm looking forward to the Melting Remnant. I love them. And they should be amazing with the Lazarus League. They should be an amazing combination. Right, I'm gonna take the Banished so I can go play with Fel. And combine that with the Underlegion. With Apply Decay? No. Right, I want Fel's third ability on maximum. Which is the Revenge Apply Velavon to friendly units. Friendly unit dies engine of in range 7. You play a third card. I generally try not to have people die on the floor, so that is relatively rare that I actually could trigger that. You go up here, you go here, and you go there. You go here. You just get the blade. Spawn a conscript, move her forward. Give the conscript also a blade, I guess. For more valor. Vengeful Shoutout, just cause. Exclusively just stack valor on her. So what she wants is units that attack a lot. This valor, this revenge valor, could actually work very well with the Hellhorned. Just thinking. I think this is already a win. Yeah. So yeah, she wants either a lot of units, which would give more valor stacks, or units that trigger the valor more often. So spawn one on a unit with a troop dies. Sure. Unit that triggers valor often. So multi-strikes. Gain valor 1, shift gain reach 2, shift gain valor 3. Yeah, take me to Battle Dancer. I'm still gonna shift around a lot, I think. Reduce to 1. On you. You and you. Then play this guy here again, and you down here. Windblade 1, Windblade 2, shift. So while I want to shift, I want to make sure that she's always on the front. Hello. Right, you trigger that on revenge. How are you this day? Okay, get me that. Move you forward, move you forward. More troops. Not bad. I'm currently still working on that. I'm only a Covenant 5 currently. I only just got the other... Shift all, shift U. Conscript. I only just got the other, the Monster Train 1 clans back. Which I'm currently just looking at to see if what the differences are to the previous one. Ascent and Advance, I like. Proliferate. Get me a dancer. No, I'll take a Demonic Fletchling then. It's the Red Crown one. Multi-Strike 2 will be amazing. Endless Summon Random Equipment. Multi-Strike 2 will be amazing for the Valor department. I like the game. I'm currently not too on board with all the crossovers because I feel like they don't fit really, but that's just a me issue. You here, and then the two multi-strikers go there, so you cannot go there. Actually, we can advance, can't we? Yeah, move him up there. Play this guy. Make sure this guy dies soon. Play you and the multi-striker. Move her forward. Shift. Yeah, I can't play you currently. In factory, move her forward again. Sorry, a bit of a sneeze there. Right, you... What do you actually have? Combustion suit, apply unstable. No, get a wind blade, you get a wind blade, you move forward. You die, which ain't great. The Sapphire Room could be great. Yeah, the Sapphire Room could be great, based solely on the fact that I move Fel forward on the first turn. Move Fel forward on forward, and then she attacks, everyone shifts around, and then I just move her to the front again. Right. Can I kill you? Currently, yes. Even more so. I do like the troops, how they stack upon each other. Ability of a growth, which is the region. If I find a growth room, that would be amazing. Death-capped Prophet. Rally, drop +1 next turn. Ooh. Get me Ember. I should easily be able to get all the rally triggers in there, especially with this guy. Apply Ballad 2 to friendly units. You only have 3 damage. That ain't that much. Multi-strike definitely goes on this guy. Reduce capacity to 1. That also goes on this guy. And then I don't reroll. Alright, so we play Fel up here. Play this guy and this guy. Then we play the Death-capped Prophet and the Cluster Colonel. Alright, Vengeful Shoutout. You get a Wind Blade, you get a Wind Blade. And then you get the Tome to buff him. Yeah, that's a rally 4, meaning I just get all 10. I get my full hand. Play this guy, play this guy. You get a Wind Blade. Play the other follower as well. And we start shifting up here. Okay, rising range on you. And then how many just cost do we have? Only one. So you go forward. Everyone gets Valor. In factory down here. Oh shit, I should have actually checked further. Can you apply this shit to someone on another floor? don't have the Rising Rage, so play that. Play a Spear Steward just to tank a hit, which actually, funnily enough, is enough. Wait, you have Titan Skin 5. You deal 9 times damage. That's so stupid. How much damage do you take? How much damage do you deal? 21, 27. Meaning I can do... I will still do this. Just because I want to have all my boys. Getting more Valor. Oh, you're this one. Well, all your friends are gone. Sucks to be you, I guess. We can move you forward, shift you again, and then shift you. So we have the best possible damage. 116 damage per strike, lovely. Apply Valor 2 to friendly units on strike. I will take that. Consume, spawn 1, more for spawn 1 more for each card in your consume pile. Right. Implies have 3 20 minutes at the end of combat. No. Toss me some cards, namely the Stewards. Present the Zephyr, perfect, exactly what I wanted. Reduce to 1. No. I got a unit with plus 20. Yeah, that's probably gonna go on you. Multi-strike 1 goes on... Oh, you're already full. Have another multi-strike. Multi-strike 3. So 4 hits per turn, meaning the Valor gets applied. He gets an effective plus 8 damage per turn for every time Fel gets hit. Front non-boss enemy, I have so much multi-strike, I should be fine. Fel. Battle Lancer. Demonic Fledgling. Death-Capped Prophet, and then the Cluster Colonel. And you go here. Infectory. Vengeful Shard out. You have a multi-strike. No, you don't get this. You get this. And we'll just play this guy here. Get Troop 4. No follower. That's a bit sad. Right, the Windblade goes here. Eager Conscripts, sure. That's a spell. Do we actually just apply that to you? Ah, Zephyr, perfect. Rising Rage I'm not gonna use. Immediately just proliferate. Okay, we can play a follower, the better follower. And then we can play the other follower here. Give you a Windblade as well. You actually stack more regen on yourself. Then we move you, and then we move you back forward. And all the shifting is gonna be great for me. Rising Rage you up. Everyone shifts. And then we just move you forward. And Everlasting on you. You have 2 sub, you get hit 3 times. Just stack your regen. Right, okay, I see one problem. She doesn't get the armor from Vala, if we do that. Which might be a problem, actually. Okay, so the Zephyr room might have been a mistake. So I just need to make sure I always have at least one. That I always use the Vala on her last. But we should still be fine there. Get me that fungi. We attack so often. Demonize, ascend, apply melee weakness 2, apply damage shield 1 and valor 4, apply valor 2 and damage shield 1, different units. I'll skip on that. The Grow Room. Propagate me my Valor. Upgrade it to just be drawn. Remove the Zephyr Room. I don't have enough dances that is really good. Pungent smell of rotten chemicals. Banish such as yourself. Sure, graft random equipment to a unit. On you. Stoic plate mail. Silence, but he has 60 armor and 30 health. So, not sure if that's great. I honestly don't think it is. Combine one wind blade with the everlasting light. The shield of wing could have been good. Okay, they have spikes 4. Meaning I think I have to play down here. Grow Room. Demonic Fledgling. Battle Lancer. And then we can play the Death Capped Prophet and the Cluster Colonel up here, and they can just stack fungi. Thankfully he only attacks once. Right. You get this book again. We already have 9 corruption. Absolutely hate that. Right, unfortunately, we can fit only 1. What do you mean you die? 3, 4, so that's 7, 29. So if we pull him out, you only take 22 and survive. No, you don't. Why? Because of this. Because of the corruption. I thought the Valor triggers first. Apparently I was wrong. In this case, I think I can just give you that. And you will be my tank, while you just slap people. Alright, just cause. Actually, just like play this guy in front. And then any recruit up here. Yeah, this guy dying also not great. E-corruption still is a bit of a problem for me. But yeah, Hellhorn with that fell could be neat, because the Hellhorn do have a lot of multi-strikes. Distant Cliffs. Is there anything left of you in that body we are set off? There's so much I wish I could tell you. They set off the sun and invade hell, everything changed. That was the moment I realized my brother had gone too far. I tried to stop him. You want to invade hell? I don't understand. Here's our friend. You made a covenant with him. Why would you betray him? You did question me, sister. Have you forgotten your place? Must make you remember. You're nothing without me. Nothing. Do you understand? Even your wings are made from my light. I'm sorry I questioned you, brother. It won't happen again. You're forgiven, so long as you do not disobey me once more. Now go, before you give me a reason to cut those wings again. Why would you do that in the first place? He was right, I couldn't go against him. I was nothing back then. So who I am, not anymore, that's all I want to tell you. This is something left of you out there, so that I can tell you myself. I still need to heal. I still kind of want to play the Underlegion and the Lazarus League. I think I want to get Fell up, so what... And I think, yeah, that the... Pyreborn... not the Pyreborn, the Hellhorn probably work best with that. With multi-strikes. If I get the one I want. Ascent Advance, Resolve, apply armor 6 to friendly units. That could be very good. Revenge. Exactly what I wanted. Snowserve with official power stone. +3. I'll take Blades and Surges cost 0 because they're always annoying. Enemy units appear on each floor. Should be fine. The deployable upgrade definitely already makes a difference. Like having a Steelworker here from the get-go. Oh, if we get, do we get Grug's Gold? Do the other clans relics? They have their own relics again. Is Grug's Gold the butt? Yeah, there's Grug's Gold. Grug's Gold, all what was it? Play him, kill him. Rising Rage, I don't think is necessary. Apply Valor here. Ye honestly just play this guy here. And then we can give you more Valor. Speed Steward, go up, and then you go forward again. More Valor on you. Speed Steward, kill the healer. You go up, then you go forward. More Valor on you. Okay, I just realized that the Valor kind of interacts badly with the general armor buffs from the Steelworker. Because the Valor always only gives armor up to the Valor value, so if you already have more armor, it doesn't really do anything. I already have something to ascend in advance, so get me some armor. Just some armor. Hellhorn units. Slay, apply Rage 5 to friendly units. Absolutely. Upgrade unit with Rage 10. Dualism. Rage 10, apply Rage 10 to friendly units. Or apply Armor 12 to friendly units. And I'll take the Armor 12. The Rage goes down every turn, so it's while it's more damage, it's not necessarily, strictly speaking, better than the Valor, I think. Right, play you. Play you. Play this guy, and then hope we find an ascend relatively early. There is an ascent, but it will just kill him. Which is a bit annoying. Because they are faster than we. So play me a fledgling. Kill me a fledgling. Kill you. Kill you. Okay, now I can move you up. More Valor on you. I don't actually need to Valor on her specifically, do I? He has 1 damage shield, it will not save him. Perfect. It is also gone. I need capacity so I can have the Rage Boy on the top floor immediately. Or I play him on the top floor and the Steelwork on the second floor. Again, Valor 1, trigger shift. Good question. I shouldn't have taken a second one of those, I don't think. Right, banished unit. Firebrand, Revenge King, Valor 2. Apply melee weakness to the attacker. I don't think I want either of you. Multi-strike. Reroll multi-strike. Multi-strike. On you. Unfortunately, no dualism yet. That would be great. Triple stack, +5 magic power, ±4. Not a spell bolt here. Right, I'm just gonna play you up here. And what do? You deal damage if there are no units on the floor. Okay. You here, you here, you here, and then this guy there. Okay, we can just immediately move you up and then you forward again, give you armor, toss this shard, hit you for 3. Vala you, Vala you, Vala you. Give you the shift bonus. Bench for shot. This Vala. You hit for 20 and then you kill the other one. So we just check out the healer. And now we have Rage. Which the Rage in turn should work well with Fell's multi-strike. Just baseline multi-strike. I think I just hurt you. Now we just need a way to get them trampled, but I don't think in this combination of clans we can get them trampled. And I'm pretty sure he will just die when he comes up here. Vala, Vala, and you forward. How's this? Attack, attack, and yeah, he's just dead. 25 rage. How much does rage add? Rage adds 2, right? I think. Can double the amount of armor unit. Enchant grant multi-strike 1. Perfect. Apply armor 5 to friendly units on shift, +2 on each floor. Yeah. get me trinkets, I think. Apply Valor 2 to friendly units. Savage Skin, Titan Skin 5. Units at hand cost +1. Unpurgeable, deployable. Touch the... Wait. This one's exquisite statue of a warrior angel defeating an imp. I like that imp is just a stupid little guy down there. Has been defaced by the Titan of Savagery. Sinewy veins cover the statue, pulsing with strength and intensity. They seem to sense your presence, shifting as you approach, as if to invite you to touch the statue. You could take the Titan's power, but at what cost? Do you reach out to touch the statue? I just realized that's not a relic you get, that's a card you get. Gain 2 for every missing heart. Rage 5, Revenge permanently gain 1 rage. Or Titan Skin 5. The Revenge is not gonna matter, because I can't apply this to Fel. +2 for every missing health. Titan Skin 5. Touch the shield, touch the imp, touch the weapon. Sure, apply that on him. He can technically, you reach towards the imp as you do so, pieces of Savage's corruption latch onto you, twisting deep inside. The heart of the helpless imp is imbued within you, and in exchange, the Titan Scourge is now part of your soul. A collection of, well, would you look at that? A collection of tails. Rage does not decay. Rage is still +2 damage per stack, okay. But they amended that by just giving you more rage stacks. Alright, well, first off, so since it doesn't cost me anything, we're still fine. You here, get these 2 out of the deck, and this does nothing. No Ascend in advance. But we can get some Rage there. And then you get some Valor. Speed Student number 2 out of the deck. Okay, Savage Shackles, toss them, toss this. You get the Wind Blade, and then you advance. And then you advance. And now we will have ridiculous amounts of armor. And rage. And Valor. Most likely though, mainly just armor. And rage. Yeah, if I could give this guy trample, that would be amazing. You cost 4? Okay, it's a bit much maybe. On the other hand, it's multi-strike 2, so it's probably warranted. If only I could stuff him in a little box, that would be amazing. Yeah, toss that, toss that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You forward. Front. Actually, that may have been stupid. Ah, whatever. It'll work out. Sure. Yeah, she dies. We're fine. Move you forward once. Move you forward once. More armor. Fel still dies, but we get enough Valor from it. She actually only survived this single turn, huh? Valor, strike, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. Yes. Inferno. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount friendly units. I always liked this spell. I never saw that there's a Hellhorn sitting on it. I think I might take that. get me an equipment or an artifact? I think an equipment. Bloodthirsty Blade. Sure. 60 staggers to quarters. No. Friendly units get Valor 6 on Onslaught. Combine an Everlasting Light and the Bloodthirsty Blade. Now costs 2. I need to upgrade my Ember. Will the sacrifice get many lives? Come the 2. I don't think so. See yourself. Enemy units appear on each floor. Very nice. Right, toss this. Fell. Branded Warrior. The Steelworker. And then Divine Dancer. Shoots to it here. Ah shit, it's these guys. Absolutely hate, absolutely despise that. You get some Valor. Kill 1, kill 2. Kill as many as we can so she doesn't have to stem all of that corruption. Alright, toss this. Enchant, Titanskin 5. Titanskin 5 is okay. Well, she's dying. You do your 3, 8, and then you take 12 from that, right? Windblade on you. Move you forward. Move you forward. Because you can also take a little bit of corruption, I think. Rising Rage, please. Not Rising Rage. She still just dies. Because the corruption now for some reason triggers before the... In that case, we'll just like shift you around a lot. Ah, perfect. You have Titan's Gun. Shift you around. Try and kill this guy. Okay, yeah, we should be able to kill him in time. Get some more rage. I think we should have enough damage. Yeah, kill... How much damage is this? Oh, wait. 1,368 damage. Just in one spell. It's probably the other corruption dude. No, wait. Next is Cherub. Another get multi-strike. I don't think I can afford that. I could maybe afford Trample. I think I can afford Trample. Fire Jumper. No. Toss me some units. Toss me some units. Well, first off, check Relics. Valor grants addition +1 armor per stack. +1. So, plus more shift triggers and additional time is definitely preferred here. Toss me the Spear Stewards. I basically just need to beat Cherub. That is the relevant part. What happens afterward doesn't matter because after I beat Cherub I am at level 3. They apply spikes, which I actually kind of want. Toss this again. Because that gives me additional stacks and also more revenge on this guy. then, okay, we can just immediately move you up, move you forward, give you armor, hit you. Well, kill this guy, kill this guy. And then move, shift everyone. Today, yeah, now it's still possible because Fel doesn't need to be in the front yet. She needs to be now. Torch, the corruption guys. Oh, these also apply corruption, don't they? Well, should have maybe played on the bottom floor. I hate the corruption guys, I'm gonna be honest. Advance, apply X melee weakness. Who is the wing? Advance, apply armor 12. Summon triggers an additional time. I don't think it triggers a rally again. I don't think it triggers a rally an additional time. The barracks. Oh, the wipes in his outpost are so off. Wait, what do we have? We have the punk shredder, we have the saxophone guy, this is the multi-strike one, and the Valor +1 per damage per Valor stack. So off. Think about it. What is one thing that always brings everything together under the demon or angel? Birdseed. A cozy nest. Miyazaki and hold a big concert to bring all the clans together. Miyazaki, don't know stop this kind of fighting. Sure it will. Remember how we used to fight? Get back here, beating the feathered cutlet. Just telling the truth, don't you yell at me, some bama me, you've been way off key. Yeah, I'm getting interrupted my jazz session. I'm coming for both of you. The fact that they can... Oh, you're quite fine. The fact that they can just hurt people by singing music at them is kind of funny. We were pretty crazy. So what do you think? Let's do the Warbling Loons. It was just a magician who worshipped the name. Right. Anyway, that was probably it for today. I don't think I'll do another run. I need to do a run with the Lazarus League because we reanimate or reform units. Apparently we have already done so. I don't recall, but I'll take it. But anyway, again, as such, I hope you'll have a nice evening. And I hope you have later on a good night. Goodbye.